G'day, I'm Kwackajack, and thanks for joining me for another video about the Kawasaki Ninja 400. Now, for some of the most frequently asked questions I get on every video. Will I fit on Ninja 400? Bro, how tall are you? What's your height? I'm this tall, do you think I will fit? Now, it seems like no matter how many times I answer this question, there seems to be more and more people just lined up waiting to ask me again. So, today's video is about exactly how tall I am, how I fit on the bike, and if I think you'll fit on there too. That way, whenever somebody inevitably asks the same question in the future, I can simply drop a link to this video. Now, let's start with some basics about the bike so I can give you some context about whether or not I think you'll fit on the bike. The seat height of the Ninja 400 is 785 millimeters, or just under 31 inches for you Americans. The foot pegs are pretty much underneath the seat, and the riding position is pretty much upright with a slight lean forward in it. It's not as upright as the naked variant Z400, but it's also not as lean forward attack position as the Supersport ZX6R. I myself am around 185 centimeters tall, which is around 6 foot, closer to 6'1", and weigh around 90 kilograms all loaded up. I also have around a 31-inch inseam and quite stocky legs from all them squats. Now to answer the first question, which is how well do I fit on the bike? Answer is pretty well. Sitting on the Ninja 400 is comfortable for me. Because of the relatively relaxed riding position, it does take quite a while before my hands or arms start to go numb or get sore. And it is quite comfortable for my legs, even though there is a moderate bend in my knees. I have been told that I do look big on the bike, but that's probably got to do more with all of the equipment and the padded jackets, because when I'm on here, I don't feel like a giant. I can easily flat foot the motorcycle, and I've got a fair bit of wiggling room with my butt. The wind from the screen also hits me around halfway up my helmet when I'm riding as well. Now, as I mentioned, I do have larger legs, and sometimes that can prevent me from shuffling back as far as some people could to get into a more tucked race-like position. But as you can see, it doesn't affect me too much, and I can tuck down a little bit when I'm riding. Overall, I find it pretty comfortable, and I could probably ride for over an hour before I feel the need to get off, maybe stretch my legs, because they can get cramped on here after a while. Now, in the essence of fairness, I'm also going to show you what someone else looks like on the bike. This is my dad, and he is 165 centimeters.
175.
Oh, sorry.
Nearly as tall as you.
Now, as you can see, he fits on the Ninja 400 a lot easier than I do, and I think he looks a lot more proportionate to the bike. So he can still just flat foot the bike, but it will probably be a bit harder for him to maneuver it than it would be for me. Now, to the second question, will you fit on the Ninja 400? Well, it depends. Please keep in mind that everyone's torso and leg lengths are different, so my generalized answer may not be accurate for you. But I can confidently say that if you are under 6 foot, you will very easily fit onto the Ninja 400 and probably be able to ride for longer. You'll probably have a bit more room on the bike than I would, and you'll have more room to shuffle around. I will say though, if you are under 170 centimeters, it might be harder for you to touch the floor and maneuver the bike while still, and there could be a more forward leaning position for you. You will, however, avoid most of the wind from the windscreen as it should pass over you. If you're around my height and size, you will also fit quite easily onto the Ninja 400. You'll find it easy to reach the floor. You'll probably sit a bit more upright like I am now, and ride for a fair amount of time. The wind will probably hit you about mid-helmet, but unless you're on the highway, you'll probably not notice that. Now, if you are taller, say over 6'2", then you may start to feel a little bit cramped on the bike, depending on your proportions. If you've got longer legs, you may find it a little bit tight on here and not have as much room to shuffle around. Again, from day-to-day riding, I wouldn't discourage you from getting the bike, as I think you'd be okay. But if you're going to be going for longer trips, a lot more highway miles, then you might have to stop more frequently because your butt could get numb and you'll start to feel cramped quicker than someone else would. You will also get more wind pushing against you as you're higher up, as the windscreen is quite low. Oh, another note as well, I do have an aftermarket slip-on exhaust here, and it's a lot more sleeker than the big and bulky one that comes with the bike. For people who have large feet, probably I'd say size 12 or over, and you ride on the balls of your feet, your heel might be touching that stock exhaust. I'm size 10 myself, and I didn't experience it with the stock exhaust, but I have heard of others who have. It's a pretty easy fix. You can either get an aftermarket exhaust like I do, or just slightly alter your foot position, but it's worthwhile knowing. So really, the only surefire way of knowing whether or not you fit on the Ninja 400 is taking yourself down to a local dealer and planting your butt on that seat to find out for yourself. Because we humans differ so much in our proportions, it's really hard for me to give you an accurate answer on whether or not you'll fit on the Ninja 400. However, a helpful tool that I've found is called cycleergo.com. I'll leave a link in the description. It's free to use and everything. Basically what you do is enter your bike, enter your proportions, and it will show you the lean angle that you'll most likely have when you get on that bike. Now, of course, you can change everything to aftermarket, like the handlebars, the seat, the pegs, but for a stock Ninja 400, that's what you can expect. So there you have it. If you get value from my videos, please do give me a like and hit subscribe to join our great little community of motorcycle lovers. Also, let me know if you have a Ninja 400 or if you've ever sat on one and how it was for you. If everybody comments with their dimensions and how it was for them, we can get an even more accurate idea of how comfortable the Ninja 400 is. Let me know if there's anything else about the Ninja 400 you'd like to see or know about, and I will gladly make a video for you. Thanks again for watching, you legend. Until next time, I'll see you later. Now, the seat height of the Ninja 400 is... Shut it! This crow's laughing at me. Yeah, it knows that it's not true, not accurate. Shut up! Key legs, and that's from all them squats! Easily flat foot the motorcycle, and I've got a fair bit of wiggling room with my butt. Fair bit of wiggling room. It may be harder for you to reach the floor. Hey, I'm filming it. Need to get me a studio, eh? Now, as you can see, he fits on the Ninja 400 a lot easier. Exhaust brake.